What challenges do families face in our society? How do we educate children in the faith? How do we support elderly parents? On September 24, a large group of Galilean families reviewed questions and challenges for a day of prayer, reflection, and fellowship in Nazareth.
There is the economic crisis and then the education of children. We want to educate them as a Christian family following the teachings of Jesus, but our society poses many challenges because it often opposes these values. The biggest challenge we face as a Christian family is that we want to teach our children to love, to forgive. We want to teach them how to live, how to get into society. A society that today is filled with violence and problems. We do not want them to learn to live like this, but to learn forgiveness.
The meeting was organized by the Family Commission of the Greek Catholic Diocese. The goal was to encourage awareness among families during a day of communion in prayer, meditating on Pope Francis's apostolic exhortation, The Joy of Love. We wanted to talk about some issues mentioned in the letter and listen to some exemplary testimonials on how to educate the children. Meditation on the Pope's letter was led by the Melkite Archbishop George Bakuni from Haifa.
وإذا ننظر إلى هذا الإرشاد الرسولي على أنه كلمة نبوية من الله على لسان البابا فرانسيس.
If we look at this apostolic exhortation as prophetic words of God who, through Pope Francis's voice, speaks to the families and to all couples and their children, then this letter can help us change, grow, and improve everyone's family life.
والحياة الزوجية تتحسن.
Love is patient, charity is kind, 1 Corinthians 13:4. Through prayer, meditation, and dialogue, participants were able to examine the characteristics of Christian love and the ways to implement it. The Pope's letter, The Joy of Love, teaches husbands, wives, and families how to love and respect their children and one another, and how to avoid getting away from each other. It teaches true love, because God loves this type of love. When I read the title of the encyclica and saw that this meeting would be on this issue, I rejoiced. I felt that we are truly walking with the Universal Church and that the Church is showing me practical life tips. When the Bishop George spoke of simple things of love, we made an examination of conscience on how we experience love in the heart of the family in a tangible way. For many couples, this journey was an opportunity to renew their marital relationship and discover their role as witnesses of Christian love. What should we do with what we learned here? Are we going back home and do nothing? We have a responsibility to pass what we received on to other families and get them involved in this revolution.
نشجع بعض أن نقرأ ما كتبه البابا.
Let us get motivated to read Pope Francis's letter and let us meditate on it. Whoever reads it cannot deny that God is speaking to them. It seems impossible. It is not only beautiful, it is also simple and true on the condition of man lit by the light of Christ.